Hi there, welcome to this session on services marketing with a practical approach. We will now discuss lesson number 24, that is managing channel conflict. So, there are causes of channel conflict and strategies for collaboration. So, what are the causes of channel conflict? One is goal conflict, channel ambiguity, control of quality and consistency, and tension between empowerment and control. So, we will look at channel conflict in more details now. So, what are the causes of channel conflict? In order to be able to manage channel conflict, we must first understand the likely causes of channel conflict. The likely causes of channel conflict are goal conflict, while the principal strategy might be to penetrate the market at low margins and high volumes. Channel members might be trying to skim the market at high margins and low volumes. The conflict would be regarding who has the right to set the goal and who should follow it. Then comes channel ambiguity. If the principal has not paid enough attention to the details, there might be ambiguity as to who pays for the franchise's advertisement and promotion, their training and development, marketing research, etc. Then comes control of quality and consistency. The intermediaries might choose to use their own ideas in freely running their franchisee business and might find the stringent specifications subject to periodic measurement, review, reward and punishment by the principal to be an infringement on their freedom and get frustrated and angry about the same, leading to development of conflicting behavior. Tension between empowerment and control. Should the principal tightly control the objectives of the franchisee to maintain quality and consistency, or should they empower them so that they can understand and buy into the principal's specifications and deploy them in their own volition in their enterprises, while suggesting any innovations and improvements to the principal. So, there is the tension between empowering the franchisees over the control of franchises. So, which one should be there? The middle path is required. Now, the fundamental basis of any conflict resolution is excessive concern over the fulfillment of own goals and disregarding the fulfillment of others' goals. Based on these two parameters, several conflict handling attitudes can be formed as depicted in the figure below. So, here on the x axis we have concern for self and on the we have concern for others, and on the y axis we have concern for self. Then we have 4 quadrants. So, we have high concern for self or low concern for self, and we have high concern for others and low concern for others. So, if the concern for self is high and the concern for others is low, then the attitude is that of competing, which is in the long run this might be damaging for both the companies. Next is the concern for self is low and the concern for others is also low. That means they are avoiding the problems, avoiding the issues as long as it is possible, avoiding the conflict. Then the concern for others is high and the concern for self is low. That means you are accommodating, the parties are accommodating to the demands of the opposite party. And finally, we have high concern for self and high concern for others, then we are basically collaborating, and this is what is desired in order to resolve the conflict and actually work in a win-win manner in a blue ocean kind of strategy. That if it is difficult to reach the high kind of strategy, two parties can go for compromising, that is they go midway between concern for others and midway concern for self, and therefore, they compromise and then they continue working in that manner. So, which intention should the conflicting parties have? If they aim for their own welfare while disregarding others, they would compete with each other, while their customers would stand to benefit and their businesses would suffer. On the other hand, if they care for their own welfare and the welfare of the other party at the same time, they can create win-win situations where both can collaborate peacefully for delivering value to make profits. A compromise leaves both parties part happy and part sad. While collaborating, the collaborator is considered as a partner in the business. Then we have the strategies for collaboration, that is alignment of goals, consultation, cooperation and co-optation and assistance. So, these are 3 strategies for collaboration. Now, the first strategy is alignment of goals. The principal and its collaborators can align themselves to the same business goals based on marketing research and then stick to it. Collaborators can understand that quality, consistency and productivity can be managed only when these are measured. Accordingly, management must be made part of the agreement with collaborators. However, actions following the measurement must be undertaken with an attitude of assisting collaborators to reach the benchmarks instead of punishing them for honest mistakes and non-performance. Likewise, incentives and awards can go a long way in helping collaborators attain high service standards consistent with the principal company. Consultation, cooperation and co-optation. They must take all decisions as far as possible in consultation with the collaborators, so that all parties buy into the jointly evolved decision and work towards the same. This can eliminate lots of ambiguity and conflict at the same time. The parties can have representatives sitting on each other's boards. Finally, it is assistance. As the captain of the business, the principal must invest in carrying out market research, advertisement and promotions, and assisting his franchisee with the resources they need to carry out the business process consistently. For instance, transportation companies give ticketing software to their agents for smooth functioning of the businesses. Next, we will come to lesson number 25, managing demand and capacity. So, we end here, and I hope that it helps going through this lesson. Thank you.